Hello guys, today I'll be walking you through some important information that you need to know, especially if you need a website. You see, a website before now can be like so much profitable tool that you would want to have. We need a website for our business, we need a website for our services, our products, and what have you. But currently, when you say you have a website or you need a website, you just literally say you have a virtual office, an empty office that is virtual. That is what you just basically say, that have an office, yes, but the office is virtual. Okay, so then the question is, what is the purpose of having the virtual office? Okay, what is the purpose of having a website? What is the function, the uses of the website? If you have an office, a physical office this time around, and you don't have a specific use for that office, it's not that somebody is coming there to meet you, it's not that you are doing any training, you are doing any meeting, you are negotiating, you are not doing anything in that office. You just get an office, paint it, furnish it, and just left it there, without any need for anybody coming to that office. Okay, you see that annually you will be paying an annual payment to manage and use that office. But since the office is not fetching you any monetary benefits, is not adding any value to your business, it's just an empty jacket, then the question is that having a website without having any need for or any functionality or having any use, any interesting use for the website is as same an empty office, an empty virtual office. So the question is, okay, that is understandable. So what can I do with my website? Now, the first thing you can do with your website is provide information. That is one thing. So your website now becomes a functioning solution, a functioning office where people can get there and see the latest information. If you have a physical office location and people can get there to know the latest of your product, the latest of your services, they can negotiate, they can meet with people, then so many people would be willing to come to your office, meet with you, and negotiate with you. Likewise, a website. If you have a website that information, updated information is available for your specific niche, probably your product niche or your services niche, now people can come onto your website, okay, get latest information about what you offer and resonate with your business. If your business can actually pitch a convincing pitch with your sales scripts, then you have a business, you have a deal. With your website, you can be closing more sales, in fact, virtually, worldwide, globally, if you have the right tools in place. And that is your sales script, your information, what you offer people. And of course, you can also create a website that will be user engaging. Okay, now a website that people can go and they will engage. They themselves will visit the website, fill for some form, download some information, get themselves busy without anybody, without the third party, okay, without you or your representative, chatting them up, giving them any support. So you can build a web solution whereby the user anywhere in the world can basically do a lot of things on their own. Okay, probably an LMS solution, which is learning management solution, is always a user engagement website where users will visit or enroll for some courses, take the course, enroll for the examination or the assessment as you have provided, and get their certificates down. They are going to do a complete framework of activity without any other person, being there. So what it means is that for user engagement, people will spend more time on your website engaging with your content, and they will come back. Because if you should enroll, probably you go to Udemy, for instance, you go to Udemy and you enroll for a course on Udemy, you may not finish the course a day. So you have to come back, you have to take more courses, you have to take more engagement, and these are very important aspects of building a website. So it can be user engaging, and it can also, like LMS is one, e-commerce is also one. Okay, e-commerce is where you set up a store, okay, where people can go without anybody monitoring them, pick the products, go through the description, fill in the form, make the payment, and you receive the order. Now when you receive the order, you can decide now to first of all contact them, acknowledge that yes, we have received your order. It's going to take a few days or immediately as your own policy is, so you deliver the products. So this is also a very interesting user engagement website. Now your website can also fill form, like there is this ODR, which is online dispute resolution. There is a website that can take a legal website, a legal platform where somebody can complain that there is an issue to be resolved, and once you fill the form, giving the data of your complainant and the plaintiff and all this data, a judge will be assigned to you online. A judge will be assigned to you, and the judge will now invite you within the platform where the two parties will then give their facts, give their records, submit anything they want to submit. All the matters will then be recorded. The two parties talking, giving and the judge will then give a verdict. Now the verdict of the judge will then be printed, taken to the court for stamping, for acknowledgement, and that will become the law. There are a lot of things you can do online. That you can also trade. There are user engagement. Trading is also part of it. So you can build a website for trading, where people can actually come. Probably it's forex trading, cryptocurrency, and there are so many formats. So you can trade on web solution, even social media channel. Okay, social media, which is your Facebook, your Instagram. All these are user engagement platforms. So you can build any of these, and there is no crime saying anyone cannot build something that will compete with Facebook. No, so you can do this, and anything that you do of this solution that you put on the web, on the server that has a placement on the internet, becomes a web solution. It becomes a website. And these aspects of user engagement has to do with lots of database entry and what have you. So this may be a bit advanced, but yes, you can actually do that. You can decide to say, I need a web developer that will help me build a solution and that will manage, that will maintain it for me. But this the first aspect of purpose, which is the information, is the easiest. Is the easiest for both the owner. You can just use a CMS solution, build a WordPress solution that you create your content, and people can then come online, resonate with your content, and that is a very powerful, proven tool. And it helps, it works, it has value to your business. So even when you have all this, even when you have established all this, you still need to then focus on marketing. So you still need to then focus on marketing. Now, what do we mean by marketing? We mean that your virtual office is not publicly known yet. People have to know your virtual office. People have to visit your virtual office. People have to resonate with your virtual office. So having a website is not the same as immediately you have it, it's going to be shown on people's phone, on people's laptop, No, if you have a website and you have a web solution, you still need to make that awareness known. It's like you have a physical office where is located in a remote location, but yet you still need to let people know that that is where your office is, and people then resonate with you. So even though you have built a web solution, you still need to focus on marketing. Now, interestingly, for websites, especially for some of these tools, you can use what is called SEO, meaning search engine optimization, meaning that you are going to put in some information that are optimized by the search engine. Search engine means Google, Yahoo, Bing, and what have you. So whenever anybody goes to the web browser, enters a search engine, and enters something related to your niche, your business, then the search engine will say, indeed, there is a website or web solution that has updated its content that includes that information. And that is where your content comes viral and your website shows on the search results. And you have to do this, optimize your business, optimize your website, optimize your content, so that it will be easier for the search engine to display your content, your website, in the search results. So having done this, you can also do by creating ads. Now you create ads. Ad means paid ads, paid adverts, paid adverts. Now paid adverts can be any of this platform. You can use any of these social media channels. Even you can use Google Ads, which is Google Adverts. Okay. You can use Facebook ads, you can use Twitter ads, you can use Pinterest ads, you can use LinkedIn ads, just name it. Any of those social platforms. What happened is they already have the database. Okay, Facebook has more than 2.8 billion. Ditto to Instagram having billion, TikTok having. So you can use these platforms to generate, traffic, to generate advertisements that will drive people who have interest in your services or your products to your website, and that will grow your website massively. Though don't forget that is a paid service, so you can do that. And when they get to your website and they resonate with your content, then it becomes valuable to them to come back subsequently. And of course, you need to then now focus on your website analytics. Analytics is where you have insights to what happens on your website. You want to know what is going on your website. You want to know how people are resonating with your website and what you need to do. What page or pages are they visiting, and how can you improve their engagement on those pages? What page or pages are they bouncing off? Bounce off means that they come to the page and there's nothing interesting, probably nothing satisfying their curiosity, and they decided to leave. When they leave, you can take those bounce rates and now look at what can you do better on your website that would sustain the interest of so many people to stay longer on your website. So you want to focus on your analytics. You can make use of Google Analytics, or you can make use of Facebook Pixel. Facebook Pixel will also give you the analysis of your audience and their engagements as it affects some pages on your website, and that is a good thing. So you really want to know what people are doing on your website and how they are relating with your content or with your activities or with your engagement, in order for you to then take a profitable decision to say, how can we turn this audience into paying customer. Probably we opt them into our email list, or probably we give them some simple engagement that would take the interaction from the stage of being just a traffic to our website to become a prospect that we will now be talking business with, or to even sell them and becoming a customer. Okay, these are a lot of things that you need to know when it comes to building a website. It's not just I need a website for my business. It's like I know what I need, and I know that this will be the requirements, and from this I now want to take my business digitally, globally. And even if I've gotten the website, I now need to now focus on the marketing, understanding the analytics, and in order to take a profitable decision. If you have any questions from this explanation and what I'm sharing, kindly put in the comment section. I will be glad to answer. Then of course, if you are new to this YouTube channel or to this channel, as the case may be, kindly click the subscribe button, be a part of my community. I wish you all the best. Thank you and God bless.